Hey everyone, it's Dot, and as you know, January was the month that my husband and I were going to do a 30-day carnivore challenge. Well, my husband is still doing it. He's going to see it all the way through the end. I, on the other hand, checked out a little bit early, and there's a reason for it. I basically wanted to get back to keto, and with a bit of a twist. And the reason for that twist is because I read this book, and I'm going to have a review up of the book on my blog early next week. But Wired to Eat by Robb Wolf, and he's Mr. Paleo. He's known in a low carb and ketogenic community as like a big paleo supporter. And the book just sort of got me really, really excited to get back to a ketogenic diet. And I really did want to do this in January, but because my husband beat me to the punch. He wanted to go carnivore hardcore, and I said, okay. So he's going to wrap up the month. But what I started doing was doing a lot more research on reading Robb Wolf's book, as well as I'm doing his 45-day keto masterclass as well right now. So the goal is for the month of February and a little bit beyond, I'm going to be doing a ketogenic diet, but with two twists. It will be ketogenic Paleo. So obviously no grains, so that's very similar to ketogenic diet, but it also means absolutely no dairy. So that means no butter or ghee, as well as cream, sour cream, cream cheese, no cheese. So I'm going to be following a pretty strict paleo diet, but it's going to be ketogenic, so it is going to be low in carb. Now, the other twist I'm going to be doing is the autoimmune version of it. So that means there's no eggs. That's a bit of a tough one for me. No alcohol, not that big of a deal. And a few other no-nos that aren't allowed on a diet as well. And as well as I got to really watch the types of spices and seasonings. I wanted to see if my arthritis or anything else, little issues I've been having, like with my sinuses, constipation, if any of those things may be related to an autoimmune or just inflammation in general. And so that's why I wanted to do this challenge. So I'm going to post on my blog specifically what I can and can't eat, but I'm also planning to do every Saturday morning, since for the carnivore challenge, you guys really wanted to know how I was doing and a little bit more frequent updates. I'll be posting updates on how things are going with this paleo version of keto with the autoimmune twist. And that includes, with Robb Wolf, it isn't just diet. He looks at your sleep patterns, exercise. So those are going to be two pillars of this strategy as well. Along with another piece of it is what he calls community, or being much more social, but without food dominating the social context, basically, your social life. So it'll be a fun, interesting challenge. I'm really looking forward to it. And I think I'm looking at this as, yes, I would definitely want weight loss, but I think I want other things to sort of take front and center, which is obviously I have my hip issue, and I'm hoping that I'll have a little bit of diminishment in pain. I'm seeing that already thanks to my physical therapy and all the stretching I'm doing. I'm looking at whether or not my diet may be able to also help offset some of that pain as well. It's going to be a little bit hard to tell since I'm doing PT at the same time, which one is sort of like which comes first, chicken or the egg. I think they both will work hand in hand together, essentially. Also, I'm really looking at, getting better sleep. My sleep has really been off. Like I said, with the carnivore diet, I've been so energetic. Last night, I woke up, I went to bed early. I was really tired. I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning, and my head was, and I was wide awake at 1 o'clock, ready to take on the day, and just with about 3 hours of sleep. Carnivore can do that to you when you're eating so much protein. Like I said, I'm looking forward to it. And yes, we will be doing ketogenic recipes. Do not fear about that. The recipes will be starting back up very, very soon, within a video or two. And they're going to be very much ketogenic, but also with a twist with that health aspect of it, whereas I'm looking at very specific herbs, seasonings, certain vegetables, and other vegetables I can't touch. So it'll just give you an idea of how to eat even healthier. And it's a nice little test to see if I do have any issues that, are underlying I never really knew that I had when you start cutting out a lot of different things in your diet. So I hope you'll stick around and check out the diet with me. And if you'd like, you can certainly do it with me as well, because I'll have details on my blog as well as in the little weekly videos on exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. And with that, I hope you enjoy the video. Hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. And until next time, I'll see ya.